What's going on, what's happening, what's going on, team? I hope you guys are doing well. So today we're going to be looking at the markets right here. I've got the dollar index in front of me, I've got the GBPUSD, I've got US30, and as well I've got gold. So one thing that I want us to do, in fact I also want to add up one more, which is going to be BTCUSD, because I know a lot of you guys are also into this crypto. So yeah, let's do this, and then I'm going to start off first with the dollar index. As we go, I'll be breaking down the currency at first, and then the indices, and then the commodity, and then lastly the crypto assets. And obviously guys, those are the videos that you guys have been requesting, because I know that I've been consistent with my Monday sessions and stuff. But then I decided, for the last, I think it's a month or two, I was like, let me just step back from them, just provide value in terms of the videos that I've been posting. And I noticed that a lot of you guys still were not comfortable with it. You still wanted, these sessions and stuff. So obviously it depends. If I see a lot of likes, a lot of comments from this exact same one, I'll make sure that I do more of them. So obviously if you find value, make sure that you do exactly that, like this video, and comment below. Let me know what you're looking at. So right here, I did post this. In fact, I posted this in the Telegram group. I just want to quickly see how exactly was this posted, because it's very important of us to spot that. So what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to take this a bit more down, open this up. Okay, here we go. You can simply see right here is our Telegram group. When they reposted, we shared it on Friday just before NFP. Oh yes, right here you can see how it is. When price was here, I called it out and I was like, guys, this is gonna, on the third touch, this has to go all the way down. So let's just see what's going on now. Let me just close this up, and yeah, boom, you can see this is actually on the 4 hour. Let me go to the 1 hour. Yes, this is how it looks. You guys can see it. When I shared it, it was still here at NFP, and then this is what happened. Look at what happened now. Then I was like, clean area to look for entries. Rejection would confirm a sell, engulfing candle to the upside would confirm a buy, and there was no engulfing that broke to the upside, but instead we had some couple rejection candles here, you can see, and then now we started going all the way downwards. So basically this is, it's moving well. It's a valid one. I'm excited. Let me just remove this. Let me just remove this because I already have it now. I've seen it, and our target, we are coming, because just by adding this up, you could see this already broke out here, impulsively breakout. So the high price can come, retest, and then we're still going all the way down to somewhere here. Let me see on the 4 hour, where exactly are we? So what I could potentially do is this is the daily support. Yes, so I'm just gonna bring it to the newer one. And why am I doing that? Just because if it goes down to give us a double bottom, at least we're on the safe side. So for me, this is where I'm looking into exiting this trade, especially on the dollar index, believing that the dollar is going to be selling for some time. Up until it gets here, that's when we're seeing what's happening. Is it still selling? Is it buying? What's more likely to happen moving forward as well. So yeah, we looked at it. That is the dollar index. So now coming to GBPUSD, already I'm in on this trade. In fact, I just shared it now. Let me just see. I shared the trade that is running on my side. Yes, let me just see. Yes, you can see right here, there's a trade. We bought this one here, right here. We bought it here, we bought it here. It went down a bit with us. Stop loss was just somewhere below here, so it's safe. And then boom, it went all in. Now it's shooting upwards. So you can see we're already locked in profits here. So we are now in profit. You can see a trade only becomes a profitable one when you've completely removed all risk by locking in profit. So that's what we've done. And currently we are just looking into managing it, and how we caught it was obviously first touch here, second touch, then we got to the third touches. So as soon as we got to this third touch, because I bought it somewhere here, as soon as it got to this third touch, when price started presenting all this, and it was now it was here during NFP, that's why I just took a buy somewhere around here. I bought it here, literally here, and then yeah, price was, it went just below. I think our stop loss was here, because how it was, the stop loss was being here, just below the low, and we're looking into taking profit. Let me just show you, so you don't think that I'm just targeting this smaller take profit here, because we're looking into going a bit more further. It's just that obviously we need to be smart on how we target those areas. So I just want to quickly show you how we can go about targeting these areas, because you can see here, this is more of, we are in an all-time high type of a situation. Let's say for instance, here you can see previous high, and now we've broken it. And even if I can just adjust here, you can see that we are at a strong resistance, especially if you're looking at it from this perspective. But I'm not gonna let that stop us, because we are looking into coming right here at this resistance right here. You get it? So we're looking into coming right here. So that means that we still have more opportunity to the upside. Let me just come back down to the 1 hour, because I'm using the 1 hour to spot this. This being our take profit, this being our stop loss at first. We took this buy, and then our take profit eventually coming all the way up to, which is going to be here. So looking at the risk to reward initially on this trade was more on like this and as well this. So you can see 5.8. But yeah, now it's just obviously I just adjusted this so that I can be able to see what it does when it gets here, because this is where I'm looking to take in first take profit, and then from there I'm just gonna let it run all in, So what can happen here? So far I can see prices confirming, because right now it broke this lower high. This was a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, but now it broke this lower high right here, which is now a change of character, which means that there's a high chance price can come, retest somewhere around here, and then continue going back upwards. So I'm still also going to manage that, so even if it does retest, I'm able to enjoy the benefits of it moving forward. Okay, that is GBPUSD. So now what's going to happen is that we are going to be looking quick at USD. We also had this nice one trade that's more like this, but I just want to remove this so we started off from scratch. USD, let me just start from the daily as well. USD, we're taking it all the way up from the daily. So with USD, you can simply see here where we are. Price has been upward, higher low, higher highs, higher low. So basically we're looking for price to break above and continue going to the higher highs. But now what's interesting is just take a look at where we are. We are now at this first touch, second touch, and then now this third touches right here. Okay, so it's very important on how we trade where we are. And obviously if we break above here, we are coming here, we're coming here, and this one you can just adjust it to here. It's on the daily. Okay, what am I seeing? On the 4 hour, I'm just gonna look for, I saw that we are now in an upward trend, especially on this. On the 4 hour, I'm seeing is higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher low, and so on. Okay, if I just have my management line, put it more like this, okay, I can see it's still confirming that upward trend. Perfect. So I'm just gonna go to the 60-minute where I'll be able to look for entries, maybe and all those types of things. So let me just remove this because I used it prior. And then what's happening is that right now I can easily see that looking at it, obviously higher highs, higher lows, couldn't break the higher highs, higher lows here, and then now it broke the previous higher highs. So basically it's more like confirming a movement to the upside, because even this breakout here happened with 2 engulfing candles. So then what's going to happen is that now I'm going to be looking at where does this come from. This is the higher high that it broke right here. So what is the previous lowest candle of this? So I can see, okay, we had this, but it's been tested here. We had this as well, but it's been tested. We had this, and it's been tested. But this, let me see if it's been tested. Let me just see. Yes, so right here I can see that we still have more swing, more opportunity to the upside. We nearly got activated here, but it didn't. So what I'm more likely to do now is I'm just gonna rather wait for a sell, come here when price is here. Now that's where I'd more likely to take a buy. Why? Just to be on the safe side. The first thing is to be on the safe side, and then next thing is also to be able to, if price happens to, because you can't buy it now because right now it's at resistance, so buying it now doesn't really make sense. So I'd rather have like a buy when it gets here. And then also one thing that I like is that by the time it gets to first take profit, already I'm looking at taking this profit. And then once it gets to the ultimate, which is right here, I'll be able to take home like a 13%. But yeah, man, that's just what I will be, doing and stuff. So yes, I want you guys to not take this as financial advice, because this is literally me personally, what I'm looking at and what I do in the markets. Okay. So right here you can see we've got this area like I did mention. First touch, second touches. Here we got our third touch, price went up. So obviously now we would like price to just come a bit more to the downside right here before it pushes more, to the upside. Because what I'll need to do as well is I'll need to spot this area right here, because why? Looking at it, this is where price broke out of this specific pattern. Like the specific pattern, it broke out right here, and this was the pushing candle, the bearish candle just before the break. And as well, one thing that I like is that so price could potentially come back and test here as well, giving us the first, second, third being here, third touch, and then go up. So what I'm gonna do is that once price gets here, I'm gonna observe, see if I find anything. I'm gonna take an entry here, but the ideal one would be here as well, because why? The risk to reward here is going to be great. So if, let's say, for instance, I look at a trade here and then I get it, and then maybe it hits my stop loss, I know that I'm gonna buy again here. But if it goes in profit, then it's okay. I didn't miss out, and it's not like fear of missing out or anything similar to that. Let's look at gold. So gold is another one that we took. In fact, I took a buy on this, but it went against me. I took a buy somewhere here, believing price should continue pushing upwards, but it did go against us. So let's refine and see what's happening right now. So here we can see gold has been here at all-time high. This is the highest it has ever been in the world. And then here we can see high lows, couldn't break the highs, broke the lows, couldn't really break the highs, yeah. So I thought it was going to break the highs on NFP, so that's why I took that buy here. But I noticed that I also broke a rule of mine, which is not to sell, not to buy at resistance, because I bought at resistance. If you look at it, this is resistance. But yeah, man, so right now I can see what's happening. It's either two ways. Either price can come all the way down if it goes up, or price can just retest where it is now and then continue going upwards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the 4 hours so I can be able to have a visual understanding of what I just said. So you see what I've done here. I just got my first touch here at the bottom, second touch right here, second touch, and then you can see we are now here at the third touch. And as well, one thing that I like is that look at the third touch, guys. As soon as it got here, respected this area. Now this engulfing that's followed up, plus as well, this is also some sort of a support. Remember, we were looking for the bearish candle before price goes up. Look, test that it came to. It means that if it was here, I could have easily just waited for today morning and then execute this trade right here around in the mornings. I could have maybe now running into profit. But let's see how we can capitalize from it. I'm glad that it did confirm, because now what it does is that it allows us to go more harder with the choices that we're going to come up with now. So here I can see we got this engulfing candle, and then price went and then it confirmed by breaking this previous lower high. So the most important thing is we needed to see this confirmation. So now it confirmed by breaking this. It just confirmed now with this candle that closed literally 10 minutes ago. So then what I'm more likely to do is I'm just going to have this like this. Yes. And then this is how it's going to be. Okay. I'm taking this previous candlestick here, and then let me just remove this as well. Then I'll just come more like they have an entry, buy stop, buy limit, stop loss just below here, and then my take profit is going to be here at the high. See, 4.9, close to a 5% on just this trade. And sometimes, especially the way that we've done it now, it's much more better and much more easier looking at it this way, because of the fact that we're waiting for price to confirm. Secondly, we understand that we're at resistance, so we don't want to buy when it's literally strictly at resistance. We need to allow price to come back to a specific area and do specific stuff that we are waiting for, that allows us to be able to execute a trade on it. Because otherwise, we would be gambling instead of authentically, analyzing and as well trading. Let's look at BTCUSD. Okay, perfect. You can see currently we are here at 105,000 USD. BTC is on 105,000 USDs, yes. And looking at it, man, it's been an upward trend since April. It's been upwards, shooting upwards, and only now after this breakout jet, only now is where we could have started seeing some sort of a change of trend. You can see here change of trend. So the looks of it, I'm still seeing, but we did mention that USD is going to be selling, so this could potentially continue going upwards. But before that, maybe find out that price would want to, because with the looks of it, it already tested these lows right here and it came back with this engulfing right here. So it already tested here. But let me go to the 4 hour. There we go. Perfect. Let's do this, team. There we go. Okay. So what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna extend this, have it be here. Why? Just so it's able to keep track of this first touch, the second touch as well. I did mention that this is an area of support here at the bottom. You can see price rejected here so many times. This rejection, which means that even if price rejects this resistance, maybe, and then it comes here, it means that now I know that I'm gonna take this third touch, 1, 2, 3, then I'm gonna buy it, and once price maybe potentially gets somewhere here. That's way. This is like obviously when looking into trading it, like trading as in like day trading, you know, executing trades on it. But I know there's people that are like holding, which is just to buy the Bitcoin on its own and then hold it through. On which, if you're doing that, if you're a holder, you can as well be able to take advantage of it. Like maybe for instance, like enter it with the trading mindset. Like you wait for it to get you the clean area, then you buy it, believing that when it does go up, you will be able to benefit, and you won't really hold a negative. Because if you maybe buy it now and then it goes a bit less, then you are now in a negative. Then when it goes a bit more back upwards, maybe find out that for a week or a few days you held a negative. So some people are not comfortable with that, I know for sure, including myself. Okay, so I just like, you know, unpacked BTCUSD, gold, US30, GBPUSD, and as well DXY. I feel like if I go through all these other ones, which is US Tech and as well Euro USD, have you guys have a banning mindset, because now it's going to be so much value given in just this exact same video. But I don't want you to end it here. I want you just now, because of the fact that you've seen this, you know what's more likely to happen. I want you now to make sure that you're in the Telegram group, because just when maybe before executing trades or when I'm seeing something updates or whatever that comes up in the mind, I'll be able to update it in the Telegram group so that you are able to get real-time updates of what I am doing. Mind you, it's not a financial advice, it's just what I personally am doing. So I need you to be able to be in the Telegram group. And remember guys, I said if you want to see more videos such as this, make sure that you like this video and as well comment below. Let me know what setups and trades you are looking into. And then guys, it is your boy Lesiba Mothupi. I thank you so much for watching.